Hey everyone, welcome back to Insane Runners. Today I am super excited because I have with me the brand new CMF Watch Pro 2 and I am going to put it to the running test. The CMF Watch Pro 2 by Nothing is getting a lot of hype because of the price point at which it offers smart and fitness features. It is priced at $69 in the US and 4500 INR here in India. CMF Watch Pro 2 has a built-in heart rate and GPS sensor, but how well do they perform is the real question. So let's find out. I will be testing its GPS and heart rate monitoring accuracy and other running features to see if it's the real deal for runners. So let's get into it. CMF Watch Pro 2 is compatible with Strava, which was missing in the earlier Nothing Watch Pro.
The earlier CMF Watch Pro has gained this compatibility as well after the launch of Pro 2, which is a great upgrade for runners. I have already put the CMF Watch Pro to running test. You can check out that video by clicking on the I button.
Okay, so CMF Watch Pro 2 is compatible with Strava, but how well does it work? And how accurate is the data sync? I'll be also testing that out in this review, so keep watching till the end. I'm comparing the CMF Watch Pro 2 with my trusted Garmin Forerunner 245 Music. Let's see how it holds up. I'll be doing a couple of tests. For the first test, I'll be wearing the CMF Watch Pro 2 on my right wrist and the Garmin on my left and do an easy pace run. For the second test, I'll switch the watches on my wrist and run on a different route at a tempo pace to test the consistency of the CMF Watch Pro 2 GPS and heart rate sensor. So let's get started with the first test.
I have the Nothing Watch Pro 2 on my right wrist and Garmin on my other one. Time to start my easy run.
I just finished my run and now I'll show you my running stats. Before coming to the stats, let me tell you that it took a lot of time to acquire the GPS signal, approximately 90 seconds to be exact, which is the first big letdown of the watch. Nonetheless, let's talk about its running performance.
According to the CMF Watch Pro 2, I covered a total distance of 8.19 kilometers in 59 minutes and 40 seconds. And according to Garmin Forerunner 245 Music, I covered a distance of 8.14 kilometers in 59 minutes and 35 seconds. There is a 50-meter difference, which isn't ideal. In another 8-kilometer run, I got a 100-meter difference. This discrepancy is significant for a runner who wants accurate running data. I think the original CMF Watch Pro showed better GPS results than the CMF Watch Pro 2. I also wanted to compare the average heart rate, but the CMF Watch app doesn't show the average heart rate. It shows a continuous heart rate graph along with the maximum and minimum heart rates. According to the CMF Watch Pro 2, my maximum heart rate was 179 BPM, while my Garmin showed 175 BPM. There's not much difference there. You can see the heart rate graph from the CMF Watch Pro 2 on the screen. Coming to the CMF Watch Pro 2 GPS route tracking, the starting and ending positions are similar to the Garmin Forerunner 245 GPS track, but in between, it tends to overshoot the road and is not as precise as the Garmin watch.
Before moving on to the next test, if you're finding this video helpful so far, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Insane Runners if you haven't already. Alright, for the second test, I'm on a different route and switching the position of the two watches on my wrist. Also, I'll be running at a comparatively faster pace, doing a tempo run. Time to get going.
I have completed my run and here's the data recorded on both the watches. According to the CMF Watch Pro 2, I covered 5.11 kilometers in 30 minutes with a highest heart rate of 184 BPM. Meanwhile, the Garmin showed 5.11 kilometers in 29 minutes and 56 seconds with a highest heart rate of 192 BPM. This time, even though the distance is exactly the same, the CMF app hasn't recorded the GPS track data. I have tried syncing the app with the GPS route multiple times, but it keeps showing a pop-up message saying no track data. The results are very inconsistent.
As I shared earlier, the CMF Watch Pro 2 is compatible with Strava, but the data it syncs is not good enough at all. The metrics shown are limited to distance, average pace and total duration of the run. There is no GPS or heart rate data transferred from the CMF Watch app to Strava, which is truly disappointing. all the hype about CMF Watch Pro 2 compatibility with Strava doesn't live up to the expectations.
Talking about the features, the CMF Watch Pro 2 includes metrics like training load and an active score, which help gauge the intensity and effectiveness of your workout. These additional metrics can be really useful for tracking running progress. Nothing Watch Pro 2 features an AMOLED display which is bright enough and I could easily view live metrics while running. One of the most important metrics for me is my heart rate, and I was able to glance at it without any trouble. Moreover, you can set heart rate alerts, which is a great thing. The CMF Watch Pro 2 boasts an impressive IP68 rating, and during one of my runs in light drizzle, the watch performed flawlessly with no issues. CMF Watch Pro 2 only allows you to control music playing on your connected smartphone. It doesn't offer music storage. So if you want to enjoy music during your run, you will need to bring your smartphone along. Another important thing to note is that, as of now, the music control feature doesn't work with iPhones. For the first test, which lasted an hour, the battery drained from 56% to 52%, using just 4%. In the second test, the battery went from 97% to 92% over a 30-minute run, consuming only 5%. I have nothing to complain about here. Pun intended.
To be honest, I had a lot of expectations from the CMF Watch Pro 2 considering the compatibility with Strava. However, the CMF Watch app itself doesn't provide the sufficient heart rate data, let alone syncing it to Strava, which is a major deal breaker for me. Additionally, the GPS sensor on the CMF Watch Pro 2 is subpar. In the upcoming week, I'll be comparing the running features of the CMF Watch Pro 2 with the Samsung Galaxy Fit 3. So stay tuned to Insane Runners for all the latest updates and don't miss a thing. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, then please give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to Insane Runners to get all the running updates. Keep running strong and I'll see you in the next video.